We want to name just a few of the most important aspects of your life. And we want to call your attention to something that really is important. These may or may not be in order of importance. They're all going to seem important to you, but your Earth spins in its orbit in perfect proximity with other planets. Not your job. Your sun comes up every morning. Not your job. The water of your planet moves around in a pattern that serves your planet in terms of balance and energy and food supply. Not your job. Didn't go with us on that one quite as well. Your blood pumps through your body while you sleep. Not your job. You're not as impressed with these things as we are. We want you to begin putting, for a little while, everything that is important to you in the category of not your job, meaning not your action-oriented job. We want you to understand that there is a broader perspective that is moving things and keeping things in balance, and that the population of your planet is something that is tended to from non-physical consciousness perspective. That so much about what you are living here was set into motion even before you got here, and that there is a vibrational reality that you will call future experience that is underway, that you are contributing to on a daily basis by the sifting and sorting of the contrast that you live. So just for a little while, we're not asking you to withdraw from life. We're not asking you to not have fun measuring yourself with others. We're not asking you to not enjoy the competitions that you find with each other. We're just asking you to put it in perspective. We're just asking you to acknowledge that there is an energy that creates worlds, a consciousness flowing energy that creates worlds, that comes from what some want to call God. We call it source energy, or your inner being, or the non-physical part of you, that is working for you because you are blessed and deserving, not against you ever. And you feel the offness of it, that you give birth to a rocket of desire that is then understood by this energy that creates worlds. It becomes part of the consciousness. It becomes part of the becoming. So you keep giving birth to a better world that you don't line up with. You give birth to a better world all day long. You give birth to more peace. You give birth to more prosperity. You give birth to more abundance of all manner. You give birth to all kinds of things by your exposure to it, through your personal exposure with one another and through the media or your televisions or whatever. You are exposed to so much that makes you do what you were born to do. Decide and define what would be better. But then you don't go to what's better because you keep focusing upon the problem that you've been exposed to. We want you to step back just for a little while. Try it for a month. People say, "What are you doing?" "Nothing." "No, really, what are you doing today?" "I'm going to daydream." "What?" "Yeah, I'm going to go sit by the lake or sit by the fireplace. I'm going to put my feet in the water." "Aren't you going to go to work?" "Yeah, but I'm not going to focus like I usually do." "I'm going to tap into my true power." "Probably going to get fired." No, I have enough reserves going. I can go through the motions of what they need from me while I dominantly daydream. I can daydream at night. I can daydream on the way to work. I can daydream on my lunch hour. I can daydream. My mind can wander into the good things of life. I can predominantly daydream. "What are you doing?" "Nothing." "You can't be doing nothing." "No, really, I'm not going to do anything for a while." "What?" "I'm not going to do anything for a while." "Nothing?" Hardly. I'll probably get dressed. Take an occasional shower. I'll eat. And I'll show up. But I'll be different because I'm showing up in my wholeness. I'm showing up in my expecting good things to come to me. I'm showing up expecting inspiration to come to me in such a timely way that I can shoot a basket from mid-court and on a buzzer beater win the championship. I can do that. I can invent things and create things by utilizing this higher power that I have to daydream myself to. I'm no longer going to hold myself in practical defiance of my true power. So we're just saying that when you get the hang of this, the power of a non-resisted thought is a comparison of like an atomic bomb to a firecracker. The relationship of the energy and the movement of the energy within it, the power of a non-resisted thought. Try it. Try it just a little. Not even all the time, just a little more. Daydream a little bit and see what happens. Let your mind wander, or think about when your mind did wander and what it produced. The universe knows who you are. The universe knows who others are. The universe knows where you are in relationship to everything that you want. When you are in alignment with who you are and you get an impulse. Now, there's not one of those things that we said to you that Esther was thinking about that feels very important to you. In other words, how earth-shattering really is it for Esther to just get up and go someplace else? Not very, but isn't meeting someone a good thing? And isn't timing of that a good thing? And isn't co-creating a good thing? And isn't that how the world goes round? Isn't everything about co-creating? Isn't everything about that? You see what we're getting at? We've been working with Esther a long time. We're trying to convince her every day to do what feels best to her, not to do the most practical thing or the thing that in other words, what's more practical, to stay here or go there? What difference does it make? Follow your impulse. Except that there is someone upstream from you with a broader point of view that knows everything that you intend, that knows everything that's in your vortex, and knows, here it is, what the path of least resistance is to get you to where you want to be. But it's not path of least resistance just to get you from some place to another place. It's path of least resistance to give you the most fun along the way. You see what we're getting at? Don't put so much effort in it. That's why we explain to you the creative process. Step 1, step 2, step 3. 1 is ask. 2 is source answers. 3 is you got to receive it. You got to allow it. So if you're asking, you're not allowing. And so if you get too heady about it, you're in the way of it. If you're trying too hard, you see. So sort of kick back and cool your jets and relax and let it be loud before you hear it. In other words, don't say, I think source is talking to me. Wait. Shh. I think source is talking to me. What? Because by then it's gone. Just listen. It's not going anywhere. We haven't got anything to do but you. Just relax and listen. And let it be what it is. And don't try to make it be more than what it is. Here's a good thing to say. Don't try to be readier than you're ready. Don't fake it. Don't pretend it for someone else. Don't rush it. Let it be whatever it is, because whatever it is enough. And you know why? Because it's got to be. It's got to be enough because it's all it is. You can't make it more. You can't make yourself readier by trying harder. You'll make yourself less ready by trying harder. Meditation is quieting the mind, not thinking about quieting the mind. It's quieting the mind. It's not being mad that you haven't quieted your mind. It's quieting the mind. It's not, I think I heard something. That's not quieting the mind. That's jumping in too soon. Just relax. Effort is the response of someone trying to make something happen rather than allowing something to happen. Because when you tap into this energy, then you have the leverage of the energy that creates worlds working with you. It'd be like when you're moving your vehicle down the highway, you never feel the impulse to get under the hood and work with the belts a little. You let the engine be the engine and you do your part, yes? Sort of the same thing. All right. So when we talk about this vortex, you know what you don't want, you know what you do want, and you've thrown over this lifetime and many before, many things into this vortex, this vibrational reality.